What are you doing? I'm building a house. Here, on top of the mountain.
Look at that view.
Welcome to the Scottish Highlands.
We're on the bus and we are going to Isle of Skye. First step in planning an adventure to the Isle of Skye is knowing how to get there. Most people would have a car, which we didn't have. Some would rent one and drive on their own, but which we didn't know how to. So we decided to book with a tour operator. First stop, Loch Ness. We are here by Loch Ness looking for Nessie. She's not here, but it's beautiful. The gentle touch of sunshine. Stopping in an uncrowded part of Loch Ness while we are still in mainland Highlands was really great. The views were spectacular, and it was certainly an appetizing starter for such a great experience ahead. It's 5 degrees cold or less. Don't attempt to talon.
I won't. I don't know how to swim.
I don't think you could swim in 5 degrees anyway. We drive farther and farther away from Inverness, and the views start to transform into beautiful landscapes, and I could actually start to be able to count the houses that I could see. One tip, guys, is to stay at the left side of the vehicle on this part of the journey, as you will find more lakes and landscape views. But the views are amazing. We're already here in Skye, more or less. We are already in the West Highlands, and it's so pretty here. The mountains are gorgeous. They are breathtaking. We stopped for a while in this spot that was surrounded by hills and mountains, and is known to be a part of the area where many brave men have fought with their Stuart king to restore the throne. It is amazing how this place that was so significant in history is still present. Coincidentally, I brought with me my Stuart dress tartan blanket, which is one of the tartan designs of the same clan. Makes me wonder, in my past life, could I have fought with a Stuart king? Oh my gosh, guys, I am so mesmerized. We're currently here in Eilean Castle, and it's so beautiful. It's right in the middle of a loch, right in the middle of all these beautiful scenery. It's so peaceful. It's amazing. I can't believe there are places like these. And another castle that's ticked off my list. So apparently this is another castle that's quite relevant in terms of the Jacobite Wars. Currently it's a residence, it's like a vacation residence for a certain Scottish family, and it is a tourist attraction. Many people come to visit, and you would know exactly why as I show you this. Stands majestically at present at the middle of 3 lakes. It has been a fortress, a residence. It has been broken down to pieces, destroyed, and then rebuilt, and is now one of the most visited places in Scotland. It is so iconic that it has been in photographs, postcards of Scotland, and has even starred in different series and films such as The Highlander and The Maid of Honor. So beautiful. It's like one of those movies and fairy tales that I have just imagined when I was a child. So pretty. Enjoy your time, enjoy the views, try to find a spot and just listen to the wind, admire the colors. There was a child that was walking past me and he was saying it smells like seaweed. Well, indeed it does, because it is in a salt water lake or in a salt water body of water and surrounded by mountains, but I think it adds to that mystic feel, that mystic mood. Really magical, quite dark, but really beautiful. It's just amazing. The colors blend. You need to see this place. It's amazing. He then headed towards the bridge that connected the Isle of Skye to the mainland, and then the magic began. The landscapes changed, and so did the colors. It was as though the heathers have filtered the rays of the sun and gave the earth a pinkish glow. Ah, fresh air. Amazing. We are here at the middle of all these mountains surrounded by these beautiful heather flowers. And our tour guide has told us stories of the folklore and the legends in this place, and it just makes this place feel more magical. Like in the movies. I feel like it's a land of fairies and giants and mystical creatures. I think this is not the land of human beings. We're just guests in their world. It's so beautiful. The scenes are breathtaking. Yes. Hey, we have currently arrived here in Portray. It is a coastal town. And it's so pretty. It's quite laid back. It's really interesting. We've got an hour at least here. So we're gonna find some food first and then explore around. As you can see, we are very blessed with sunshine. The whole time that we've been in Edinburgh, it's been raining. And this is a really great reward for our patience. Hopefully the sun stays until later after food and we can get some more clips of the place. So we have finally found a place to eat. Because of COVID, it's quite harder to find somewhere to eat. We've queued probably for about 15 minutes, so that's 15 minutes out of our time here. But it's worth it because actually this place, which is, what's the name of this place again? Ariba Cafe. It's really nice views of the port, and the place is quite quirky and nice. Very coastal feel. Cheese. They've got a really nice soup that's sweet potato, chili, and coconut, which I'm trying. Adga's having the Korean pork in a bun. It's too big. Oh.
No, it's not. Lots of vegetables.
She just wants the pork and the bun. Oh no, she's taking all the purple away. They're taking all the heathers from the mountains. It's so good. It's very warm. I need it now. It's really so good. I'll try to make one of this if I can at home. It's really good. It's sweet, but it has like a touch of spiciness, like aftertaste spiciness. It's really good. Soup is really thick as well, which I like, and it's very appropriate to this very cold weather. Don't be deceived by the sun, it's really cold here.
Okay, what are you doing, little girl?
I miss the water. I miss the sea. I don't care kung may points o wala. Portree is considered as the capital of the Isle of Skye. It is in itself a small and humble town, but with magnificent views. So, have a short walk and then you could stay by the harbor and just enjoy the views. At the town center. Oh, and our bus is there. Let's go to the next destination. The next time I come back, I am planning to stay at least a night in Portree and enjoy more of the serenity it offers. But for now, it's time to continue with the drive. Stop by here to see the man store. The old man store. The clouds are up and the sky is clear. And we get to see it. Sometimes you don't get to see it. The Old Man of Store is called as such because of its appearance that is like an old man. On a clear day, and if you want to go and hike up for about an hour and a half, you would see its features even clearer. Its origins could be traced back to the ancient legends, which gives it such great character. We are here to see the falls. It's a bit high and there's a viewing point. We're gonna kind of stick to the viewing point. Climbing the hill. I'm kind of camouflaged in this environment. Oh, amazing! We're here in Kilt Rock, and it's a set of cliffs with really nice shape, like nice columns of rock. It's actually kind of the same as that in Chinese Causeway. Obviously, Chinese Causeway will always be Chinese Causeway. Although here you get another feel. It feels greener and brighter as to that in Chinese Causeway, because there you can just see rocks and shiny, wet polygons that are really nice. Here you see the columns and they're very beautiful as well. There's a viewing deck, so you do not need to worry about being near the cliff, and it's free. Just arrived here at one of the highest peaks here in Isle of Skye, and also the northernmost part that we could reach through our tour. We're climbing.
Mga ilang minutes yan?
30 minutes.
Less, oo. Less kung ano na.
The views are amazing.
Alright. What are you doing, Serlin? Here, on top of the mountain.
Look at that view. I have always dreamed to come to places like these, but I have never imagined that it was in this day that I was able to see such a magnificent view. I was utterly left speechless. Being able to stand on top of one of the highest peaks in the Isle of Skye has taught me and led me to a realization how wonderful our world is. And if only we know how to take care of it, this is how beautiful our Earth would still be. We are just a dot in this very big planet. But in our own little ways, and especially if we all work together, we could still save this planet and we could restore nature as its finest. How wonderful it is to wake up seeing views like these. How wonderful it is to see nature very much alive. So we are currently at a little quaint village. I think it's called, I'll put the name here below. And from here you can see the bridge that connects the Isle of Skye to the rest of the mainland, and it's so pretty. Apparently before this bridge, all the transportation and the goods that arrived to the Isle of Skye needed to be transported through boat, but since the bridge, you could travel by car, and therefore we could also tour by bus. On our way back to Inverness, we made a quick stop by what happens to be a train station. And then a brilliant idea came to my mind, and that is, when I come back to the Isle of Skye, I'd like to do a proper DIY travel and take the train myself. What do you think? We are now back in our hotel here in Inverness. The tour has been great in the Isle of Skye. Amazing place. We're still very much captivated by the whole scenery and the whole experience, and of course planning to come back soon, hopefully. But for now, we are ending the vlog here. We need to retire as we need to go back to Edinburgh early tomorrow morning. So for now, I hope you liked the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, leave me comments below, subscribe to my channel for more fun videos, and make sure that you hit the bell button so you'll be updated of my next videos. That's it for now. See you next time, somewhere around the world.